All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today on this amazing day where life is occurring. I'm Reverend Lisa Giroux, your Reiki Master Teacher for this 21 days of Reiki healing. And I'm so proud of you for coming along on this 3-week journey towards permanent shift and change and re-strengthening and recreating our connection to our spiritual practice. In this instance, we're using Reiki, universal light force, universal energy. Reiki is always intuitive. It's always beneficial. And you get to choose whether or not to receive on any given moment of any given day. So as we wind this down, these last 7 days, we're going to be talking specifically about the hands-on application that Reiki gives us, the healing aspects of that, and the simple daily uses that we want to continue to incorporate using Reiki for everything. So come on along. Thank you for being here. So in the traditional Asui method of Reiki treatment, there is what is called the self-treatment. So we can give to others as we have been doing here. We just access the energy. We just ask that it come to us and move through us for the benefit of all. We feel our hands get supercharged, and we just imagine, receive and perceive that the energy is moving through our entire being and out our hands. And Reiki can also move through our feet. So if we're standing in a room, we want to supercharge the room, we can, of course, use our hands, and then we can imagine that the Reiki energy is coming to us, moving through us, and that all of the secondary chakras, the hands, the feet, that is being supercharged, so that every step we take can be a healing step for ourselves, for the planet, and for all our fellow travelers, because we're really using Reiki to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency, so that we remember who we really are, why we're really here. And it reminds us to disengage from the mishigash, the chaos, the drama, the hysteria that is being played out before us in the illusion that is this lifetime. So let's just talk about now self-application. So it would be similar to the just calling upon the energy, asking it to enliven our hands, and we would just place our hands either on the auric field, just above the body, depending on where we're sensing any kind of imbalance. So we can do the hands off. And we can just work with our own energetic field, imagining our own personal chakra system, moving all the way down the body, remembering to energize our back, right? And as we're imagining this, we then would engage our breathwork practice, that powerful pelvic point. And we would just feel the energy just healing the ether, the space within our ethereal body. That is the mirror image of our physical body. And we can really do a lot of healing on this. We can come right to our chakra system, healing the crown, moving into the 8th chakra, remember, and then directing our dreams and our desires into our crown chakra. Open, open, open. The 3rd eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra. And we can move the energy by slowly, very slowly, just moving our hands along this ethereal energetic pathway. And notice any points of discomfort or increase in vibrancy or vibration or frequency. We can kind of test it. There was a large energetic shift right about there. And just be very still with this, hands off the body, working in the mental space, the emotional space. The spiritual space. And our astral space. Just perceiving this energetic field that is transmitting energy outward, but also receiving energy and bringing it inward. In Qigong, this is called the yin and yang. And it's just kind of smoothing out this energetic field. It's getting us in touch with non-physical, the non-physical aspect of us that is still very, very energetic. There's a lot happening here. And I always like to spend time right at the heart chakra. Thinking about all the broken hearts, that all hearts are broken, that all hearts have a great capacity to heal and love even more as we have the willingness to love ourselves, to love others. I like to work from the root chakra, the lower 3, and the upper 3, and kind of direct the energy. See, I'm off the body. Direct the energy from these upper 3 chakras and the lower 3 chakras into the heart space. And then we can expand our awareness all the way upward into the cosmos, all the way downward into the earth plane as we strengthen that root chakra space, bringing the energy up, and the crown chakra. And you can move your hands outward into a more expanded experience. Slowly moving up the channel. Imagine this just filled with that healing color of purple that is the Reiki energy. Imagine that we're standing in the violet flame from deep within the core of the earth all the way outward, upward, and outward into the cosmos. Just imagine that. Smoothing out and filling up any places in our etheric body that may be frayed or blocked, or maybe it has some sort of a attachment. Just let the Reiki know that you are asking that it go to any place that you're unaware of in your conscious mind, in your subconscious mind, in your unawareness in this reality, and just ask that it heal. Maybe your shoulders are a little tight. I can just feel right in this right shoulder, just on the back, right in my shoulder blade there. I'm going to work on it from both angles. Maybe really work on that throat chakra, another creative zone, so that you recognize and witness the creative power of the words you speak to yourself first and all others. That bridge between the mysterious and unknown and that which is known. Just imagine just allowing shift and change in your expanded awareness to occur beautifully in a vibrant, whole way, stepping more powerfully and dynamic into who you are becoming, who you really are, beyond this temporary suit that we're so very grateful for. Just imagine the energy just pouring through your hands, just washing through your body and down, down, down to the core of the earth. Just any negativity, any misperception, get that back area, really focus on that back space. Just let that energy just pour down to the core of the earth, finding your root, your groundedness, your tribe, your connection, your direction, your protection, your connection to the Earth Mother, so that every footprint that you take upon the planet is a whole, healthy, healed, joyful, as the Buddha said, leave footprints of joy, because the energy, that the residue, we're interacting with residue all the time. We want our residue to be light and beautiful and joyful and blissful, not just for ourselves, but for all who are coming behind us. We want them to step into this healing frequency as well. We want to transmit that in a dynamic way and receive that in a dynamic way. And to not block that, but to also engage our protective measures from that negativity that exists, that dark energy that does exist. And we're going to talk about that in our next little series here as we wind down the 21 days of Reiki transmissions. Let's just continue to hold this etheric frequency of Reiki energy, and as we wind this down, just for yourself, hold that space and notice and direct and be guided with this energy into those places that need up leveling, up vibrationing, vibing it up, right? That's what we talk about, divine life designs, vibe it up. And imagine the healing, the 10,000 people that you are personally bringing up their vibration every time you practice Reiki, every single time. And that if they will do their work, that they will be increasing the frequency and the vibration, that they will increase the frequency and the vibration, growing out exponentially, universally, cosmically, beautifully, graciously, gratefully, we receive that. And so that is. Namaste.